You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
All right, yo, man. Finally. I run into this motherfucker, man, so I can get this interview, man.
What time is it, man? What we about, like 2 in
One.
the morning? Oh, 1 in the morning?
1 in the morning.
1 in the morning, man.
And one thing I want to say, man, is that, like, that's deep. Like, usually when somebody has a great night, like, they looking for motherfuckers to do an interview with.
Yeah, what was I? Oh, what was I speaking on? The Face Off with Lou. My exact words was, I remember I said, yo, I know Caffeine looking at me like I don't promote, URL like he don't promote. I've reached, man, God bless, man. I've reached the ceiling and sky's the limit. I reached past the ceiling in battle rap just in my career and, what I've done with it. And so for me, it's no talking. So for me, I kind of like, it's not that I don't want to do interviews or nothing. My exact words was, yo, I'm just going to put in work and I'm not going to talk. To know, like, I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to brag. I'm not going to swag. I'm not going to do none of that. Just continue to work. Get what I'm saying?
Right,
because I know the stigma with me is, even though like the last 2 years, I've been like 2-3 years or whatever, I've been on some shit. But I haven't had like one of them performances, like my Rex performance, like kind of like that. So with this situation, with me calling out, I never had to postpone in my career. Never had to postpone in my career, like ever had to postpone a battle or wanted to or anything, never did it. So when I had to do this one, and postpone, I had to put on a show for the people. Like, you don't just say like, yo, I can't do something because of an injury, and then you get in the game and you're not injured and it look bad.
Yeah.
And I wasn't about to let that happen. And that nigga Lou was so fire, which made me go to another level. And the crazy part is when Lou said, yo, I'm gonna go first. I'm like, you did exactly what I wanted you to do. Because I want to feed off your energy. I don't want to set the energy off. You electrifying. I'm electrifying in a different form. But in terms of energy, you're electrifying, little bro. And he set it off. And once he set it off, nigga, that shit just did something. Like, I just was on some other shit, or whatever tonight. So, salute to my little bro, Lou. Like, I'm going to work with Lou. Like, I'm gonna work with Lou. Like, Lou about to be the man of this shit. Like, watch. I'm telling you. Like, he's crazy. So, shout out to him. But it's a 3-0. You know what I mean? Enough of Lou. Enough of Lou.
All that humility, right?
I showed him love. You know what I'm saying? Enough of Lou. Definitely a 3-0 or whatnot. You know what I mean? The crowd was chanting it. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, Had to take him to church in the third, so it was a little slow roast in there. Take your time. This is church, everybody. You know what I mean? So it was crazy, man. It was crazy, man. I'm glad I decided to do that battle, yo. That battle was so fire.
It was fire.
Battle of the night so
classic,
far. Battle of the night so far, and I say so far because I really want to see Core and Surf, and I know a couple of things happened at the event, which didn't allow that to happen. So I still take Battle of the Night in terms of the 3 battles that did happen. You get what I'm saying? But I don't know what that one would have did. You know what I mean? It probably would have been super crazy, or maybe not, but. Me and Lou definitely battle of the night. They gave me performance of the night, you know what I mean? So,
well, I'm going to say this. Home. Lou told me he got the third and the second was debatable.
He's supposed to.
Okay.
He's supposed to tell you that. Because sometimes from a artist perspective, we always view it differently how you guys view it. And he's viewing it because he's rapping. So he's coming from a point where he feels kind of like, I think this line was better than that one. I think this line was better than that one. You get what I'm saying? Where he's trying to really critique those lines that he think he got over me. Get what I'm saying? Instead of looking at the overall thing that's going on. You can have a better line than a nigga all you want. But this is battle rap. It's about performance, cadence, delivery, how you give it to the crowd. So your personal opinion is always going to be you think you said something better than this nigga. But that ain't how everybody else feel.
Right.
So something ain't right. And you got to change that. So he said what he's supposed to say, and the crowd said what they were supposed to say. You dig what I'm saying? Now look, when I came out, they ain't go ballistic when I came out. No. When I came out, they did not go ballistic and crazy or whatever the case may be. You dig what I'm saying? So I know why, because no matter how great I've been as of late and winning and beating the top pins, top everything, it's still like, you the GOAT, you a legend, or you won in Mount Rushmore, you just stand the third, but get what I'm saying? So I have to put on to let niggas know, let's stop thinking about it like that. That ain't that way no more. And that's what happened tonight with Lou.
You put on tonight.
People walking up to me, this the best clips I ever seen, and I'm like, nah, Rex performance clips is still
But you
know what I mean?
you gave that much energy tonight that it made people believe to think that.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
So
right,
you
right,
did
right.
that good tonight that made people think that.
Remember we was talking and I said, I think what it is that, you know what I mean, and salute the Rex and everything he got going on, looking good, salute his health and all that, you know what I mean, and shit. Like, I think that
16 minutes of fame.
you know, 16 minutes, you know how we rock. I think that the reason why people saying this might have been the greatest they seen me in a long time or the best they ever seen me, I feel like because Lou was so fire that I had to, you know what I mean? I had to pause. I had to top that. Pause again. But I had to, you know what I'm saying? So with Rex was waiting for that one moment in the third to say and expose what he had to expose. So he didn't give a fuck about the first and the second. When Lou cared about every piece of his material.
Nice.
So for me to outdo somebody who was on fire like that only makes my shit so much better. You know what I'm saying? So I can't wait for y'all to see the battles. I know it was a couple malfunctions on the streaming they said and everything. So to my knowledge, Beasley in here eating now. I'll walk in there, slap him in the scalp, make him drop it ASAP. So I think they're gonna drop it ASAP for y'all. I hope so. Battle is fire, man. Y'all tune into that. The battle was crazy. And that's just the wave that I'm on, man. I'm just on some other shit right now. Cause even with my other performances, like even with B-Dot, like even the first round, if you look at how I was talking to Dot, if you look at the second round when we both fucked up, but I went on some other, I'm not on some, oh, he playing around shit no more. Even if it was a situation where I forgot something, whatever I freestyle is gonna be the greatest shit y'all heard that day. And that's just the wave that I'm on. It ain't no more playing and do like it's done with that. I'm done. That shit is done. But I still got work to do. What I keep saying every interview that we do, I still got work to do. It's fine.
As
so
long
when people
as you
kind
know
of
that,
say,
it just gets better.
right,
just
like
knowing
yo,
that.
what's your ceiling or what's this down the third? Listen, I don't reach the highest peak you could probably do. God bless. I went from battle rap to television, a syndicated TV show. Salute to my brother Nick, and I'm still here. So my thing is not the opponent per se, but what I do in the ring.
I tell all battle rappers that.
That's the main thing,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? That's the main thing for me. So if anybody at home asks, what am I still fighting for and everything, it's because I did bullshit before. And I got work to do. But guess what though? It may sound weird because nobody wants to fuck up and bullshit, but in a way I'm kind of glad because my motivation for me now in 2022, 2021, 2020, 2019 is because people still think that I'm gonna bullshit and play around. So I have something to fight for.
Then when you don't, it's just that much.
It's just that much great. Right. So, you know, once again, shout out to Lou, shout out to URL, shout out to Caffeine. I'm so glad I picked my little bro to go against, man. That's my dog. We're gonna do some work. He's fire, and I think he got a chance to really ascend even more than he is now. You gotta think he battled me, battled DNA, battled Arsenal, battled so many. I told him, like, yo, Nitty, I told him, yo, bro, no more. You know what I'm saying? Because look, it wasn't look, you lost, but it was a lesson learned in that. It's not a loss, it's a win. You still going. So the 3-0 shit, you know what I mean? Yes, that's a fact. But it wasn't a 3-0 where it's like, oh, this nigga done. It boosted him up. That motherfucker was fighting.
He was fighting heavy.
Listen, if I didn't do what I did, these niggas was coming for me. Them niggas with that, them niggas was coming for me. If I didn't do what I did. So, man, salute to him. I'm glad I chose that battle once again. Fire, man. And let's get ready for the next one, man. You know, we get ready for the next one. I'm not playing. Now, I got to go try to either duplicate that performance
Or do better.
or I got to do better than that performance. And that's just the wave I'm on. Okay, Clips, what you did in this battle, nigga, you got to supersede that. You got to pass that. So I can't wait for the next challenge, man. You know
I can't wait either, man. Always a pleasure talking to you.
Salute,
Always
love,
a pleasure
love.
watching you
You know how
battle,
we rock.
man. Like,
Play, man.
You know what's up? Yo, what's up, nigga?
Bless.
My motherfucking nigga right here. You already know. Y'all know.
Appreciate
listen,
you, baby.
If you follow battle rap from years ago, y'all know who that is. Yo, I'm so mad Corn Surf ain't get to go down, man. That was gonna be crazy. You know how we rock,
telling
nigga.
my daughter, I'm like, that's my man.
Hey, little mama. Yeah, Charlie Clips from Wildin' Out. How you doing, mama?
What's up, yo?
Lord,
God
boy,
bless
you already.
yo.
My
Always,
dog.
always.
Yeah, you already.
Yo.
Yeah, he was about to watch the call. You know, he's on court side and everything. You know, the battle ain't go down, but that's my dog right there. So, yeah, man, appreciate y'all. More work to do, man. Your boy here, I'm rocking, I'm working. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what time it is, man. I'm working, man.
Appreciate you, Joe.
Anytime, man. You know how we do. Come on, now let's go eat, man. Stop
Let's
playing.
do it.
Salmon or something.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.